Well, g'day tubes. Well, we're mid hydraulic fluid change, gear oil change, whatever you want to call it in this thing. I've got that seal leaking real bad back here though, that I want to take this whole housing and the shaft out. Comes all as one unit. I want to replace that seal before I put this new fluid in, so it'll have one less seal leak, and there's one still up in the front here. But anyways, I thought, you know what, maybe I'll do this tire while I'm waiting for parts. So I got to get her off. It's been fun so far. My little impact, I don't think I got enough air going to it. It wouldn't even budge those things, so we're doing her by hand. So we'll get you set up somewhere here. I'm just on the iPhone right today. See if we can get this tire busted off of here. Well, it's not a very good spot there. You're just on the trailer tailgate thingy, side fender thingy, but these things are pretty tough. And hopefully I can bust them all off without having to get out the big feller. I mean the big feller by the big pipe. Should probably have sprayed something on these, but I don't know. So I got a good tire guy just outside of town. I'm going to take this to. I don't know if he'll let me film there at his place. Leave it on a little bit. The girth. This is 1 inch and a 1/16. Hopefully it's not wrecking the threads. Wow. Probably could have heated them up a little bit, but I probably could have taken it off the rim, but then you got to hold in behind. I kind of didn't really want to do that. Pretty fine threads. Hopefully it's not bargering them up. Oh, good workout. Actually, that warms the nut up quite a bit. Quite a bit of friction in there. Should take your nuts off every once in a while, anyways. Then we gotta see if we can get this thing off. That might be the fun part. Trying to get it off these things. Because it's probably going to be rusted to the hub, I would imagine. Hopefully it's not, but heave. breaking my sweat. Good workout, like I say, and good workout. Okay, we got her loose. I got the jack under here kind of ready. Let's see if it's going to give us more grief or is it going to come off. Feels like more grief. Wow, we'll be holding on these studs probably here. This side looks like it's moved, but I think I'm going to have to try to get those guys pushed in a bit. Well, see if I can get more tools here. Well, I don't have a whole lot of room for swinging here, and I might not even be successful at this. Well, we might have to fight with the other way, getting these things off. Then it would come off, but that's going to make it really tricky. I don't want to hit that too hard in case it blows up on me. It looks like at one time or another something else has been beaten on here too. There's a lot of ding marks. Painted ding marks. Well, it's going to be a bit of work. I don't really want to hit on it, but alright, that's going to take a bit of work. Let me work at it. See if I can get her off. Alright, I think I'm doing better this way. Working on these other lug nuts that takes the actual rim off. Hopefully. I think this thing's been on here a while. I'm down to my last one, so that's good, but I haven't taken any of the nuts off yet. These are pretty tight too. Kind of working blind because I can't see where the wrench is on the other side. Oh. And this is the side too that needs the brakes looked at. They're all seized up or something's going on. They're not working. So, now hopefully I can get this out of here. Oh man, these are on really good. They're loose, so that's a good sign. Sort of a good sign. It should, in my theory in my head, just pop right off of here. Whether it will or not, I don't know. Probably not, knowing my luck. I don't have very good luck, so. Alright. Okay, let's see now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Get these bolts backed out of here, I think we'll be alright. I'm gonna go grab a little punch and a hammer. So if I can just tap in the center here, well, maybe if I put it up in the air too. Get it rolling a bit. There we go. Yeah, she needs a little bit more. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. I just had a bit of a thought there. I hope it's not pinched too much behind this disc that we were trying to get off first here. Oh, there she goes. That's what we needed. I thought it was going to be a bit pinched, but it seems like it's all right. All right, we got a few more we got to try to punch out here without wrecking them. I think that should cover it now. As long as I don't eat it. All right. Come on, you butthole. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's not got too much stuff in it if I could lift it. All right, we'll load that up on the trailer. We'll take her out to the tire guy. Sweet. And I got to find all my bolts now. Well, interesting to know, this is an old Goodyear tire. I don't think that would be an original from, 1944, but you never know. Hard to say. Kind of doubt it. If there's French on it, no. But it says made in Canada. It does say made in Canada right there, so. Made in Canada. So if there's no French on it, you know what? That could be an original tire. I don't know. There's the size. I doubt it, but she's definitely time to get a re. So he's got something in stock. I don't know if it's exactly the same. It'd be nice if I could match the other one that's pretty much brand new on it, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Hopefully the rim's not in too bad a shape in there. You might say, oh, that rim's junk. Oh, then I'm into $400 for a rim. That would suck. But anyways, we'll head her out and see what he says. All right, well, there we go. He didn't want any filming, so I can respect that. But anyways, we've got a new tire on. Sweet. Brandy new. It's a Galaxy. Should pretty much match, hopefully, the other one that's on there. So it's kind of got a little bit of a flare out like the other tire, so that's good. Sweet. All right, there we go. Brand new skin. He's actually had this in store for a wee while, but he had her in stock, so that's good. The rim wasn't terrible bad inside, even with all that calcium in there, but it hadn't leaked, which is good. It was just basically some surface rust, a little bit of that, like this kind of stuff. But we just broke that off and then gave her some wire brushing, and she's all good. So brand new rubber. Brand new rubbers. Now I want to leave this off for a wee while. Might make it a little bit easier to get in here and stuff to do this seal, because I got to get this. There's 4 bolts that hold this little housing on here. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then this, I'm gonna have to take this plate off too, because I'm gonna have to get in behind, get that little pry out and get that whole thing out. And it's a big long shaft that goes way into here somewhere, and that's your PTO. So we got to get that out. And there's a rodder right there and all that stuff in there. No rod out here. Stuff really good there. Doesn't look too bad though. But yeah, I got to get these brakes apart, but I got to get this hub off of here first. I think I'm going to have to maybe heat up these bolts a little bit, or put the nut on and get in there with a gun or something, and see if that'll help to get those off. I think that's probably all that's holding it, or the rust between here and the way inside of here. There. So that's like a bolt that doesn't turn right. Good idea. Thank you, Ford, for putting those on. So need to get that hub off, because this thing, I don't know where the brake. My stepdad thought that was a funny idea to put those on, so he did that for me, and on the other Sherman transmission too. Anyways, these are pretty stiff. but I'm not sure where. I kind of lubed everything up here and here, but it's really stiff for some reason. I don't know why. I think this comes out of here, and it's just like a stub that goes in there kind of thing. So I don't think it attaches. No, it doesn't attach to the other side. I mean, it moves, but it should be a lot freer like this one over here. This one over here is fairly good. This one moves really nice. It's got quite a bit of brake there, but the trouble is it's hard to brake and clutch because you got to push this pretty much right down. So if you do that, you're like, ah! So you kind of need that brake on the other side to be working. So I got to figure out how to get that hub off. It should just come off when I get these bolts, I think, pushed out. But that's going to be the hard part. Hopefully I don't wreck them. Don't want to wreck them. So, but anyways, there we go. New set of rubber, or new rubber. And I wouldn't mind bringing it down. You know, it's fairly close to this one. This one was a Midas. It's fairly close. It's maybe a little different in the tread look, but it looks a bit thinner here maybe on this part, but that'd be all right. I think it'll line up good. But let's get her down off of here and set her up next to this one and have a look at two of them. Well, yeah, it's a little bit different profile. These ones are kind of swooping up higher, faster. These ones aren't quite as much, but oh, you know, I'm not driving this in 200-acre field for 60 hours a week, so you know that'll be fine, I'm sure, for all I'm going to do with it. So at least I don't have to worry about it being a crappy kind of tire now. So, but well, there we go, all ready to rock. But yeah, I got to work on this brake on this side, and then I got to take this guy apart, get that out of there. I'm probably going to have to pull this disc off, though. Pretty much got her off now. But I'm going to have to try to get that backed up out of there, I guess. Because I'm going to have to get right in there, I think. So, but anyways, there we go. I don't know what the best way is to get that off. I don't really want to beat on her too hard. But I think getting those bolts out of there probably would be a good idea. I don't know whether they're splined. I don't know if it'd be a spline going in through the hub of this thing here. I'm not really too sure if it's a spline or not, but we'll have to work at that, I guess. And I might have to heat it up if I can get in the back side here, maybe. That's a lot of heating, though. Heat is amazing what it'll do. Get those out of there. I think that hub would just come right off, so which would be good. But anyways, I guess that's it for today. New rubber, sweet. And we're slowly but surely getting this thing kind of going again. And eventually I'll have to do that seal in the front here. It definitely needs done, so too bad, so sad. But I wanted to kind of get these seals, well, one anyways, fixed before I put this new fluid into this thing. So it's still sitting here with its plugs out, kind of ready and waiting. So, but now we got tire off, and I kind of want to see what's seized up on this thing. So I'm not 100% sure how these come apart if I got to get into the brakes. I guess this is kind of held on by the hub, yeah. So I have to basically get those bolts out of there. So I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, because I don't think my little gun will have enough air for that here. So I might not be able to do that here. I might have to take it down when I get her back together in my other shop. But it sucks because I got it up here ready to go and ready to work on. But anyways, so that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. New rubber, sweet. Yeah, got them all out. I still can't get this thing off. We won. Just rusty. Holy. Anyways, that was bothering me. I had to get that off. And it looks like gotta tear that whole axle out, get into the brakes. That's not a very good design, but it looks like that's what's gotta have to happen. So that will have to come apart here, I guess. All those bolts, and then that should draw the whole axle out. Fun stuff, just to get to the brakes. But anyways, just wanted to work on that today. Sorry, I knocked you off the trailer, but we got her off. It was just rusty. That's all it was. Figured that's all it was. Put a bit of grease on there. When you put her back together, it wouldn't have that problem again. But nobody thinks of that, I guess, when they're reassembling, right? But anyways, there we go. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.